got to get him early, but this morning it was a thrill. Anthony brings me over in a white Rolls Royce. Whoa. Unbelievable. I drove up, push-button doors, push-button elevators. I mean, everything, even the hood ornament goes beep, boop, beep, boop. So it was a fun trip. But
you're looking for a way to customize that one, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, first thing we did is put some big wheels on it. We're ready to take the grill out and countersink it and roll the back pan. Maybe I put some bat fins on it.
Speaking of bat fins.
Oh my golly!
Hey, you want to take?
Now, this was a parade that we did.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was Hot August Nights last year.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
The picture of the Batmobile.
Yeah.
Right?
Was this the original Batmobile?
No, this was not.
That was a clone.
This was not one. This was one of the clones that is in Reno that we know. It belongs to Tom. He's a real good guy and he does a lot of fun. And there he is. He's got all the electronics on it. We also did the Woodward Cruise this year, and we led it with the "Here Comes the Monkeys." Yeah, we had the Monkey Mobile come over there, so that was kind of fun. But here we got Andy Pirelli, who is our associate here in the New York area. He brought out all the collection of cars that we had here. We got the General Lee, we got the Knight Rider, we got the Ghostbusters, we got the Dragula. We even have Butch Patrick here. He's the last of the Munsters. He was, of course, the young kid that now is growing up. So
I think I need a blood transfusion from Andy.
Yeah,
you're right. His juice. This guy doesn't stop either.
Yeah, Andy, I don't know what we had to give him a name because just Andy Pirelli. We couldn't figure out what Pirelli stood for, so we said Andy Pandy. Right? Andy he's a pandy, a nice little pandy in his tummy. But we only love Andy for one reason, and that's Dottie. Dottie she's the ultimate. She is a great lady, and she keeps it together. Of course, she's got 22 kids, but that's okay.
You have a great team.
Yeah, we got some. Sure.
What was the favorite car that you built and designed that you had the most fun with?
Well, I'll tell you, I get asked that same question. If you had a family of 10 children, you're going to pick out 10. I had thousands of them.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you which was the most difficult, and that was the Pursuit Cruiser for Knight Rider.
How come?
We had to make that car simulate that it flew in the air at 150 miles an hour. So we can do that. We put it in blue screen. We can put the car in the air, and we'll do 100. But the director, Silverstone, says, now, I want the car to be all filmed in one section. That means when we had to leave, the front end had to come out, diplanes come out, rocket tubes, back end come up, all at one time.
Wow.
So my stuntman had to do everything inside and have it filmed at one time. No editing. Now, we got that okay. That was fine. We got the car to fly. We got up in the air. We got the rocket tubes, and we got everything all at one time. He was happy.
Right.
Now we got to come down to land. I said, wait a minute now. He said, but I want it all in one thing. I said, well, wait a minute. What do we do when we land an aircraft? If you've been in a jet aircraft, first thing you do, you look out the window, and the wings come up. They're air brakes. Okay, Knight Rider's going to have air brakes. The top came up, the hood came up, the doors came out, the back end came out, and we were able to stop the car all at one time. So that was the most difficult one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Incredible. All at once.
All at one time, yeah.
Just briefly, how were you able to do it? Like, how many servos and switches and motors?
We don't have enough electronic tubes and mics to tell you what we had to do. My stunt guys were inside there hiding away, pushing on computer buttons and everything. And this would go out, and that would go out, and it had to be time perfect because the camera was panning it. And Rudolfo, he's our cameraman here. He's a panner too. He's been panning that crowd. He got up on the roof and he pans down. He comes over and he runs into people.